very warm welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing a weekly card reading for Virgo, and this is for the 5th through to the 11th of July. If you've not been to my channel before, you may not realise I do weeklies, monthlies and love readings for each zodiac sign, so don't forget to check the playlist below. Now, all of my readings are general in nature, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So please just take what fits your situation and leave what doesn't. It's not possible to do a reading that's going to apply to everybody's life. But certainly on this channel, Spirit is really wanting to help us to manage the events that unfold in our life, the energies surrounding that, and to really teach us how to best respond, how to make really good choices in our life. So hopefully there will be some gems in there for you, some good takeaways. So if you are enjoying the readings and you are finding benefit, please let me know. Do a like, a thumbs up for me, perhaps leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you get a notification for all the videos that I post. All right, Virgo, let's get into your read for the 5th through to the 11th of July. Okay, Virgo, we're just going to start with a few cards to see the theme of your reading for the week of the 5th through to the 11th of July for Virgo. Spirit, what is coming up for Virgo for the 5th through to the 11th of July? I hope, Virgo, that you've had a good start to the month already. Don't forget there is your monthly reading already posted under the monthly reads on my channel, so you can check that out as well. Okay. All right, so we have, I can see, Virgo, that you're really desiring to have a little bit of freedom and to be able to release some things in your life that are causing you some concern and feelings of, being trapped and not being able to find solutions to certain things. It's causing you to feel that you're tied up. And, sometimes it's difficult to know how to proceed, how to go forward, and dealing with matters of, issues around control. So are you feeling controlled? Are you feeling trapped by certain circumstances that you don't quite know how to shift and change? So certainly this is the energy that you're in at the moment, and it's causing you to sort of reflect about how things were in the past, and perhaps, you having some memories maybe of better days when you were, feeling better about your current circumstances or life in general, let's say. So a little bit of a trip down memory lane, some nostalgia there, and so I can feel and sense that you're in a bit of a reflective space at the moment. Now, do keep in mind that this is a weekly reading and it's not a forever reading, it's just how your energy is at the moment. So it would seem that now is a really good time, and Spirit is suggesting, listen, take some time out just to give yourself a bit of a recharge and a bit of a mental and emotional break from whatever it is that you're struggling with at the moment, So this is you trying to get ahead and not feeling like you're succeeding too well, that there's a lot of things that are pulling you back. It's like the old saying of 3 steps or 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And that's frustrating. It can happen to the best of us. So maybe just let go a little bit of that tension that's holding you in that trapped position. Let go of whatever issues are causing you concern, and just perhaps release your grip around it a little bit. Release having to need to problem solve and control all aspects of your life right now. It just may make things a little bit easier and take the tension away for you, and spend a little bit of time just to recharge, to rest and recharge, and give yourself a little bit of a breather. I feel like you just need to step back away from the situation just a little bit and allow yourself that space that you need to to recharge. And often when we do that, it gives us an opportunity to have a bit of a reset and to get a little bit clearer about the situation. Now, you've got a few changes in terms of your money, some finances. We've got new career moves, so that may be a new opportunity for some of you with a job, or a new opportunity with being able to manage your finances. Maybe some finances are coming in to assist you in some way. Whatever it is, it's new energy, and it is to do with with your money. Okay, so let's just keep going and see what else Spirit has to offer for you, Virgo, for the week of the 5th through to the 11th of July. Thank you, Spirit. What have we got for Virgo? What messages for Virgo? 5th through the 11th of July. Yeah. Okay, so we're having a situation that's coming up I feel like it's going to relieve the situation a little bit. So we've got the Justice card that's come up, and it's sort of like a win-win, something that's going to be fair and reasonable is going to enter your life to help you out. And I feel, to me it feels like a helping hand to balance things out for you, and to give you to give back to you for all that you've been doing and giving out. I feel that you're going to have a reprieve. You're going to get some support that you need, and it'll also help you to make some clearer decisions and more balanced decisions around things. So I feel that you're able to, after a little bit of rest, and maybe with a little bit of money that's coming in, you're able to find your balance again and reassess your situation, so things kind of even out a little bit. And I do feel like you've been given some support, and things kind of balance out for you, and that tension is removed for you. And that, of course, helps with relationships, doesn't it? When the tension's removed, everything seems to flow more easily. So we have the 9 of Cups here, and so that's indicating that you are on your way to an improvement in your situation. And it might be, it just lightens up the energy a little bit around you and you're feeling supported once again, which is really beautiful. So we just had a bit of an interruption, but just to continue, Virgo, feeling supported. And then we have the Strength card that comes out, and the Chariot. The energy is lifting here, and we have encouragement to stay open, keep your heart open, and have courage for what is going on in your life at the moment. You started out the reading feeling a little restricted and needing to just recharge for a little while, but things are picking up, and you're realizing that you're getting support, and that's helping you on all levels with your energy, with the people that are in your life, and it's making things a lot easier for you with relationships and the special person in your life. Have courage, Virgo, and draw on your inner strength. You can do this. Just keep your heart open. Stay compassionate with yourself as well as you're moving through this week in July. We've got the Chariot card, which is, your energy's lifting, which is fabulous, and you're starting to feel more inspired and more upbeat and ready to get on with things, starting to get your list of things to be done, to achieve, and your energy is more up and go. So you are ready to make changes. You're ready to now put some things into action. So it feels like, the second win that you needed and the support that you needed has helped you to sort of recharge, reset, and gather yourself. And so you're feeling a lot more energetic and more on point and more focused for the things that you want to be doing, which is great. Good to see the energy lift and you feeling more motivated. So let's see what else, Virgo, is coming up. Oh, that's beautiful. We've got the Light card here from the Psychic Tarot deck. Now this is referring to divine, the divine stepping in and giving you a little bit of a hand here as well. So let's have a quick look as to the advice around this card. It's reassuring you that this is your time. It's your time to be in the light, and for you to really feel the support from the divine as well. There's a lot of prosperity about to be bestowed upon you, which is great. So things in your physical life are improving, and you're feeling a greater sense of pleasure and happiness and contentment. For a lot of you, there's growth, there's success. You're having a lot of spiritual awareness and enlightenment, let's say. You're connected with the divine, and you're understanding a lot of things from a bigger picture point of view now, which is lifting your energy as well and giving you that sense of hope. It's also helping you to feel that you can start a new cycle and feel fresh again, which is great. I think you're feeling like you've needed a renewal of life in many ways from where you have been, which is very different to the energy when you first started out. So this is what you're moving away from, which is, that feeling of being trapped and not being able to control the circumstances in your life. And now, as you move through that, you are now feeling empowered and enlightened and more content, which is really lovely. I'm glad for you. That's fantastic. It's one of the best cards in the deck, apparently. So it's certainly very, very positive. And I feel that this is a really good match as well to the support that I felt that you were receiving. Justice coming your way, a win-win situation where you receive some financial relief. That's what it felt like to me. And so this has really helped to change your energy and help you to feel more uplifted. Also, people are very attracted to you at the moment. Your energy is attracting people. And as you are sort of stepping into feeling more compassionate and more generous, people are feeling that warmth in you and they're attracted to that. You're also very inspiring to people, Virgo, because you are naturally compassionate and you're also very organised. And so people naturally see you as a natural leader, and so they're drawn to your energy. So things seem to be unfolding for you. You are going through a period of illumination, let's say, that you're starting to see things, the truth of things, and recognising things that perhaps you hadn't seen before, hadn't been aware of before. You're also having some beautiful memories, and these are helping you to understand the path going forward. It's giving you sort of a richer meaning and a richer understanding of how things are unfolding. So it's the equivalent of the Sun card in the tarot deck, which is the best card in the deck, really. So you are having, thankfully, really good times, which is wonderful. Okay, so we'll see if anything else comes out. That seems to be the best card of the lot in this deck, but Spirit, do you have anything else for Virgo in this week of the 5th through to the 11th? Following this wonderful Sun card and this really sort of new lease on life for you that I feel that you've really deserved. Yes, you're having memories. It's come up a few times, hasn't it, in this reading? This is about memories and reflecting in the past and feeling nostalgic. And we've got the memories of love here. You are thinking of things in the past and how good things have been. And those memories are helping you to heal. They're helping you to understand how to cope with life as it is in the present moment. They're happy memories. And, whenever we have a good memory and we're focusing on the light of something, that the goodness that comes out of a situation, it lifts our energy as well. It helps us to see things rather than getting sort of so caught up in the detail of our life. We're able to step back and have a greater appreciation of all things. It's certainly a time of spiritual growth for you as well. With all of this awareness, the Sun card and the memories and everything, you are spiritually growing. You're building some, inner resilience, and the ability to understand things on a spiritual level in terms of your own soul and the meaning of life and the meaning of your purpose and the influence that you have, and how people benefit from your energy and what you have to offer the world. It's giving you that sort of appreciation of yourself and how far you've come, Virgo. And that's wonderful, and it's something that you need to appreciate for yourself as well. And as you do, you can sense you can sense the presence of spirit, however that is for you. God, your angels, your spirit guides. You're feeling their support. I feel that you're really feeling great sense of relief in your life. You have struggled for quite a bit, and interestingly, there's a lot unfolding within a week. So let's just say it could be over a longer period of time and not just a week. But I'm glad to see that things are going in a positive direction for you, Virgo. A lot of shifts are happening, a lot of spiritual shifts are happening for people at the moment. People are really going through a lot of changes and awarenesses. Oh, how lovely is that? So you are feeling recognised and acknowledged for the person that you are and what you've been doing and how you've been serving and giving to others. And this is beautiful. So soak it up, Virgo. Allow people to give you that positive feedback, and really, thank them for that. Take that into you and really acknowledge for all of the good that you've done. And, that recognition is well deserved. So, humbly accept. Do not shun any kind of positive feedback that people give you. It's important to receive that as much as it is important for them to give you that feedback. Well done. Anything else, Spirit, for Virgo? I think I'm going to move on. All right, so we're going to just have a look at the Angel Tarot deck. So thank you, Spirit, for the guidance so far and this lovely progression for Virgo. So good to see, things really taking a positive upturn for you. Oh, that's beautiful. We have the Ace of Water. So for some of you, there's this opportunity where you're feeling like you're falling in love. The Ace of Water is like the Ace of Cups. So it could be either resurgence of a current or past relationship that's happening, a revival of that, or it could be a new relationship that's coming in. But certainly it also is pointing to your relationship with Spirit and your ability to intuit and to spiritually grow. A really beautiful energy. Relationship with yourself, a real sense of newness. We've talked about renewal, new lease on life, and this is pointing to either a new relationship, new connection with Spirit in that you feel renewed. It even mentions a new home, so it could be the feelings that your spiritual home even, or what feels like home to you. It doesn't even have to be the physical structure of the home. It could be what feels like home to you, feeling at home within yourself. So I know that's a dark card, but anyway, if you understand what the Ace of Cups are, that's what that is. All right, let's see what else is coming up for you, Virgo. Wow, this is something to look forward to. July is going to be an interesting month for you. And this is just one weekly read. So, all right, come on, Spirit, what else have we got? We've got the Four of Earth here. So Four of Earth is just, again, coming back to focusing on your physical environment. You're managing your finances and stuff, making good business decisions. So you're being sensible, you're taking a pragmatic approach to your finances. You're not overspending, you're just doing things from a reasonable, common sense point of view. You are giving to people who are not so fortunate, which is lovely. And just taking a conservative, careful approach towards your finances, which is lovely. And it comes with a sense of gratitude for what you have as well, without feeling like you need to overindulge. which is really great. What else for Virgo? We have Queen of Air. You're very much stepping into your ability to be quite objective and pragmatic. And, you know, with this sense of renewal in your life, you're also realising now's a really good time to clear things out. You know, whether it be clearing out within yourself and your own energy, or clearing out physical things in your life, you're clearing away whatever is not needed anymore. You know, this whole feeling of being trapped and weighed down by the burdens of life, you're done with, and you're moving away from that energy. And so with all of this change that's happening and this newness, this fresh energy, you're wanting to get rid of things that have been holding you back and feel like that are weighing you down physically, mentally and emotionally. So that's great. And you have a light-hearted feel about things at the moment. Your energy is good, your mindset is good. So that's very positive energy indeed. You're seeing the practical side of Virgo stepping out. So with all of this clearing energy that's happening, we have the moon, which is also associated with that clearing energy. It's a time where we sort of go within and we go, we examine, we kind of evaluate and reflect how things have been and how we feel about stuff. It's an opportunity to bring things to the surface, to talk about things, to be aware of your feelings. And at the same time, all of this clearing and cleansing is enabling you to shift your perspective, get rid of things that you no longer need, the way you're thinking about things perhaps. It's a whole range of things. You are feeling more in tune with yourself and in tune with the universe. And so that's heightening your spiritual awareness and your intuition, which is fantastic. And this enables you to sort of break free from fears that have been holding you back. You're certainly starting to feel more aware of where you are holding yourself back, and with that in mind, you are doing your best to make changes so that you can let go of those fears, because you realise that's what weighs you down. You know, when we live a life from a place of fear and worrying about things, that's what keeps us trapped. And you're realising as you're stepping into July that you really need to get rid of that kind of thinking and that kind of energy, that it's just causing you to be feeling really bound and really burdened. Excuse me. So my voice seems to have gone. I don't know why. So Virgo, we're going to finish up this weekly read with a couple of messages from Spirit here. It's been a very positive reading for you for this week. Okay, so this, as I was just saying now, recognizing that it's time to let go of the way you've been thinking about things, your fears and everything, because this is what is causing you to self-sabotage over the happiness in your life, over being able to have a better and more improved life. So we have the self-sabotage card here. And this is probably a habit that you've been caught up in for such a long time that you don't even realise you do it. So you're learning to get out of your own way. You're learning to let go of the shoulds, the coulds, you know, the musts. You're learning to, you know what, that is so old hat and you're so done. Because every time we say it should be like this or someone should be like that, oh my goodness, we just place so many binds on us, you know, so many expectations that keep us trapped. And you're learning to let go of that. And you're starting to realise that a lot of the time it's not other people that's causing your situation for you to feel bad about something. It's actually you. You're realising that you're doing this to yourself. So it's time to listen to your inner voice, Virgo. It's time to see what needs to be seen and let go of what needs to be let go of, so that you can feel freer, and that's certainly what you want to be feeling. So listen to that inner voice. That's your higher self speaking to you. Yeah, and it's a time for forgiveness, Virgo. You've been holding on to resentment and anger for too long. It's been in your energy for too long, and this is part of the way you've been thinking about things, self-sabotaging your own happiness. So now is the time to actually forgive. We have the forgiveness card. And to let go of resentments and anger that have been ingrained in you for such a long time. You've been suffering, and you've been also suffocating your spiritual growth. And you're just realising this. In the light of the moon, you're realising you're having these awarenesses. Okay? Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions that we can have. It cripples us. It cripples our spiritual growth. It cripples our happiness and our emotional and mental well-being. It has got to go. So the act of forgiveness is about self-love. It's about loving yourself and loving others and letting things go. It's an incredibly powerful thing, a powerful gift to give yourself when we have forgiveness. And it certainly has the capacity to heal you and to transform you, let alone anybody else. It certainly does that too. So in order for you to improve the quality of your life and to truly live a life where you are feeling so good, so aware, so contented, then, listen to your higher self and let go of the old ways of thinking, the shoulds, the musts, and forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and allow that beautiful healing. So I've had a few interruptions to the reading, Virgo, I apologise. So if you can get yourself to a place of forgiveness, which is really about letting go and loving yourself and having self-compassion and releasing yourself from the way you've always thought about things and feeling so tied up about all of those shoulds and musts in your life, all of those rules that we give ourselves, that at the end of the day it just leaves us feeling like that, when really we want to feel empowered, we want to feel in a space of love and forgiveness, strong within ourselves, and spiritually aware and feeling free as well. So I think we're going to wrap it up with that, Virgo. And I like that reading. I think there's a lot of awareness happening for you at the moment. And it's beautiful. And if you can sort of integrate those learnings and those awarenesses and start practicing letting go of some of that stuff that's no longer serving you in your life, I think you're going to be feeling pretty good. All right, I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, Virgo. Bye now.